how can not only we support you, but how can we support Black men and men of color in the classroom?
Yeah.
Like as far as like, you run a program which is great, so they definitely can join Messy Roots, and I
Yeah.
definitely salute that. Outside of Messy Roots, just like what can people do as families, as communities, as
Hmm.
parents, as colleagues to support Black men in those spaces?
Yeah, I think again, that's the connectedness that we begin to continue to talk about. And that's something that I'm doing Messy Roots because we serve male leaders of color in our organization, and we don't just focus on educators. And one of the cool things too is that we do coaching, and people, yeah, I love it, and that people are try to emulate the coaching platform that I created with
Mhm.
Profile and Gentlemen. Like, how did you do that? And so I twisted it up a little bit with Messy Roots to be able to create a more unique model and take it to the next level. And so there are so many there are so many guys who um are like, you know what? We're not even going to focus on your like creating coaches with our organization. We're gonna pay you all to coach our folks. Our we're just going to do that, and so we're seeing more and more of that. And so I say that to continue to support amazing organizations and the connectedness of all of these organizations. So there is an organization called Bond. There's New York City Man Teach. There is
Mhm.
He Is Me Institute. There's also um, Summer House Institute. There are so many amazing Black male educating organizations that we continue to connect with and partner with, and I'm grateful because that's what's making this an amazing experience. And then another thing that I'm starting to see is there are so many in-house um, groups now because the reach is sometimes limited. So I'm seeing even in DC they have their own Black male educator initiative for their guys. But to connect with other programs is going to be the key. I think, like, again, the connectedness, we have to figure out how to continue to connect
Yeah.
organizations because we are connected in any way. And so to acknowledge and be intentional about it will help us even take it to the next level. So that's what I would say. Yeah. So messyroots.org is my work. And Mario, as well as mariojovan.com for the coaching and the mastermind pieces.